Alright, welcome everybody. Today's Vinyasa yoga class will be 60 minutes of some slow, deep stretching into flexibility. Flexibility of the hips, of the spine, and just loosening up in general. Start actually on our backs in Shavasana. So find some comfort here. Maybe get out any wiggles that you might need to. You could rotate your wrists and ankles. Try to position yourself so that your neck is long and your spine is long. Maybe tucking the tailbone down and forward and the shoulder blades inward and down. Settle your head so that your neck is long. And breathe. Hold on to your left knee, your right knee, and pull your right knee towards your right shoulder. Push your left heel forward and lengthen your neck and your head to the top of the mat. Breathe here. Notice how your hip flexor feels at this point. Grab a hold of your right foot and gently start to straighten the knee, however much feels comfortable. Push that heel up to the sky. It's okay if you get a little shake. And try to straighten that knee as much as feels comfortable. It's okay if your left knee comes up a little bit off the floor. If it's available to you, start to pull your foot towards your face and scan your quadricep for how it feels right now. Breathe and release to Shavasana. Look to the left and release and breathe. Head back to neutral and lift the left knee to the left shoulder. Lengthen your neck, draw your shoulder blades down and together. Push your right heel toward the bottom of the mat. Maybe pull a little bit deeper. Grab a hold of the left foot. Slowly and gently begin to straighten that knee. Maybe kick that foot up as high as you can. Scan for any differences you might observe between your left and your right legs. Kick up a little higher and begin to draw that foot towards your face. Sometimes when we're in a flexibility or balance pose, our mind starts to get active and wander. Just breathe into it, only going as far as feels good. And release into Shavasana. Hug both knees to the chest. And just rock it out side to side. Breathe. If you have soreness in your lower back, inhale and imagine that you're sending that breath to your lower back. Turn your head and look to the right. Just rocking it out. Notice if you feel your lower back lengthening. Maybe any tingling sensations as you release stress from sitting in a desk chair or on the couch. And then when you're ready, start to rock forward and back. Gentle rocks. Roll down to your knees. And when you're ready, rock into a seated position. Bring your legs so that your heels are touching. And bring your heels a little bit far away from your body. Hands are just rested comfortably at your side. Tuck your tailbone down and forward. Bring your shoulder blades back and together. Tuck your chin, giving yourself a double chin. And lift the tops of your ears back and up. Reach forward for your feet. And look up, inhale, straighten the spine. And gently lower, folding over the feet. And holding here, relaxing the neck. Feel if this hunching forward activates anything in your scapula and deltoids, shoulder blades. Then inhale, look up, straighten the spine. Come up and bring your feet towards you, as close to the groin as you can. Feels available to you. And hug those feet. And push your knees a little bit down, using your muscles and not your hands. They don't have to come anywhere near down to the mat, but whatever feels good. Look forward, inhale. Straight spine, lower. Keeping that straight spine as long as you can. And then release, look down. Head comes to the floor. Or you can make a cushion with your hands. Your hands can relax wherever they lie. You can maybe reach forward if that feels good, or to the sides, or even back. Feel a deep activation in the groin. If you need to come out, you could push your feet forward a little bit. Interlace the hands behind the back. And lift the hands up and away. And breathe. Head is still resting on the floor. Lower the hands to the sides of the face and push the palms into the mat. Come up seated. Come into a child's pose. So your knees can be as close or as far apart as feels good. Rest your forehead and the nose on the floor. Breathe. Do a scan of your spine to identify any spots of soreness or stiffness, tension or pain. Press the palms together in prayer and lift so that your arms are right by your ears. Push the palms forward. Elbows are up off the mat. Activate the arms. Pushing forward, you might feel a deep stretch in the arms, maybe the shoulder blades. Walk the hands over to the right. Maybe cross that left palm over the right palm. And lift that left arm up to the sky, twisting open. Notice how your triceps feel. And then lower the arm, coming back to center. And bring the hands over to the left. Maybe the right palm is over the left palm. Breathe. Lift the right hand up. Look up. Reach up. Don't collapse into the left side body. Maybe open the palm to the front. And then release back into child's pose, hands center. Tuck the toes and lift the hips to hover just a little bit. So your hips are up, knees are maybe a few inches off the mat, and walk your hands under your face. Spread your fingertips wide and hold here and breathe. Activating the legs, building some inner heat. Engage your belly, drawing the navel close to the spine. Draw your shoulder blades back and together. Push the hips up. And walk the feet forward. Release and dangle with Vinyasa. Do another spine scan. See in this pose what parts of your spine might need awakening, stretching, opening, lengthening. Start to pedal out the feet. And get your hips into it. So bring your left hip back when your left leg is straight. Your right hip back when your right leg is straight. Get that little bendiness. Getting your shoulders into it. Just working out the spine. Making any movements that feel good. Plant your left hand down and lift your right arm up. Look up. Turn your palm to the front of the room. Breathe. Release. Lift the left hand up. Turn your palm to the front of the room. Okay, lift that shoulder up. Try to shine your heart to the sky. And release. Inhale the arms all the way up. Interlace all the fingers except the pointer fingers. And lift those pointer fingers up, Gandhi Mudra. Your arms are right next to your ears. That's why it's very hard to hear me because I'm smushing my microphone. And look up, inhale, push those hands up higher. Grounding your feet, and breathing, slow back bend. Looking back, keeping those arms by the ears. Lifting your chest to the sky. And back to center. Breathe. You might feel a tingle in your wrists. Inhale, hands up. You're going to stretch to the right. So you're between two panes of glass, one in front and one behind. So you're not leaning forward. You could lean back a little bit. Look up at the sky. Open your left shoulder. Just stretch and breathe. And then coming back to center. Let's do one cleansing breath. Inhaling through the nose and sighing it out through the mouth. Inhale all together. Arms come back to the ears. Stretch with that with their hands up. Inhale, push the chest up and lean back. Don't forget to breathe. Rock your weight a little bit back into your heels. And back to center. Inhale, stretch the arms up. And lean to the left. Your two-dimensional right hip points to the right side of the room. Look up. Try to shine your chest forward to the ceiling. Breathe. All the way up. And then lower all the way down with the Vinyasa. Grab opposite elbows and just rock side to side. And then release the hands. Take your two peace fingers on each hand and grab your big toes. Your feet could be together or your hips a distance apart, whatever feels grounded and comfortable to you. And then on the inhale, pull your elbows out, straighten your spine, look up, straight spine, inhale. Arms are long, knees are slightly bent. And on the exhale, pull the elbows out and pull your head closer to the floor. Release the left hand. Actually, if you have a block or a pillow cushion, you might want it for balance. I think I'm wearing my headphones on the opposite ears. No, I'm not. Okay. So what you're gonna do is take your left fingertips and tap them on the floor. Grab your right peace fingers around the right big toe. Ground your weight into your left foot so that all four corners of your foot are into the mat, rooted into the mat. Bring your left hand to your left hip for balance. With a slight micro bend in the left knee, come all the way up. Find a drishti or focal spot on the floor in front of you. You could kick out your foot. If you're here, hold. Or you could keep your foot where it was and hold. And then the foot comes to the thigh in tree pose or into lotus. You could hold your foot there to get it where you want it to be. Just don't put it on the knee to avoid injury. And then inhaling arms up if that's available to you. Breathe, focus. Hands come down heart center. Looking good, gopi. And now we're gonna release the foot, come into warrior three, kicking the foot out behind us. Body comes parallel to the floor, slight micro bend in the left knee. flexing the back foot, and then placing the back foot at a 45-degree angle. So your feet are slightly tracked, like into train tracks. And you're gonna release the hands, tent them, framing the foot, left foot. And then lower the head to the knee. And straighten that leg as much as feels comfortable. You could bring the hands to the hips and drop your right hip to square them. Vinyasa, pyramid pose. Breathe. Sink deeper. And then plant the hands and bring the right foot to meet the left. Inhale, hands all the way up. Ground the feet. Look up. Bring the hands to the sides of the arms to the ears. Rock the weight into the heels and bend backwards. Uttanasana. And come up. Swan dive the hands down all the way. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come to shins. Look forward. Exhale, plant the hands. Bring the right hand to the right hip. Take the left peace fingers around the left big toe. Ground the weight into the right knee, right foot. Micro bend in the right knee. And lift that foot, balancing. Find a drishti on the wall in front of you, a focal point that's unmoving. If it's available to you, kick out that left leg. Hold wherever you are and breathe. Bring that foot into tree pose. So the sole of the foot is on the thigh or on the groin in front of the leg in lotus. Inhale, the arms all the way up. It's okay to fall out of the pose. Just take a breath, ground your feet, and come back into it. And your hands come down to heart center. And with balance, you're going to release the left foot and kick it back into Warrior 3. Torso comes down parallel to the mat. Maybe square those hips by dropping the left hip to the floor and plant the back foot. Frame the foot with tented fingertips. Drop the forehead towards the knee. Breathe and straighten that knee. Uttanasana, pyramid pose. Maybe bring the hands to the hips, square to the front of the room. And then walk the back foot to meet the front. Drop in a child's pose. A wide child's pose. Breathe. Do you feel any activation, any resistance, any stiffness, or maybe release? I feel a lot of engagement in my feet and ankles. Ground the hands, tuck the toes, lift up into downward facing dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees. You can walk or jump your feet forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, the hands come all the way up. Hands to prayer heart center, Samasthiti, and Tadasana. All right, inhale, hands all the way up, Pasadhanasana. Lower all the way down, Tadasana, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into plank. Hold here, spreading the fingertips wide. Engage the belly, pulling it towards the spine. Take the right foot and kick it up. And then bring it all the way forward. Right knee comes to the right elbow. Left foot comes to the back of the left hand. And sink down into lizard pose. Untuck the left foot. Hold here. Feeling a deep engagement in the right left quadricep and the right hip flexor. You could bring your hands to your hips. Make sure they're squared. And then walk your hands forward. Just release your forehead to the mat. Walk your palms back in. And hold here, or if it's available to you, you could grab your left foot behind you and pull it in towards your feet, towards your shoulder, wherever is comfortable for you. But really keeping those hips squared. You could push up a little bit if that helps you in your palms. And release the back foot. Frame the foot with your hands and then bring that knee up. So you're in a low lunge. Drop the back knee and untuck the toe. Bring the hands to prayer. And hook your left elbow over the right knee, twisting to the side and up. Trying to bring your palms to heart center. And lift using your spine. So your heart is shining up to the sky. You're looking up. Breathe. Option to tuck your toe and lift the left knee. Drop the right hand to the floor and lift open. Pivot your back foot open and plant it on the floor. Then lower that back knee back down. Right hand comes up, hands are parallel. And maybe lift that left foot again. If this hurts your knee, you could come out and tuck the mat under. I have very sensitive patellas. Whatever you're feeling here, and then frame that front foot. Kick the right foot back up. And lower, downward facing dog. Let's do a cleansing breath. Inhale through the mouth, side out. Inhale through the nose, side out through the mouth. Inhale. Let's try to correct our downward facing dog posture. Mine's not so good here. So I'm bending my knees, pushing my hips up even higher. Bringing my shoulder blades up and together, making this triangle shape. Lift the heels, bend the knees, walk or jump forward. Feet meet the hands, halfway lift with an Adho Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale all the way up. Ground the feet, weight in the heels, and bend backwards. Lift slowly, swan dive all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower, step or jump back into plank. Lift the left leg all the way up, three-legged dog. Then bring the knee to nose, knee to left elbow, knee to left wrist, and left foot to right wrist. Untuck the back leg, lizard pose. Bring your hands to your hips and straighten up, square your hips. Hold here, or you could grab your back leg if it's available to you. Wherever you are, you might be feeling a deep opening in the hip flexors, activating the knees, the muscles and tendons to hold the knee in place. Release that back foot. If it's available to you, release forward. Forehead comes to floor. Relaxing over that pigeon leg. Breathe. And come up. Take that knee. Bring the foot under the knee, low lunge, tuck the back toe. Actually, leave the back toe where it is. Knees down. Hands come to heart center. Hook the right elbow over the left knee. Twist, opening up to the sky. Push your hands to heart center. Breathe. And then release. Opening your arms up to the other side. Oh, we had a twist, sorry. Left palm down and right hand up. Look up. Shine your chest to the ceiling. And then open your arms up parallel to the mat. Hold here, or maybe grab your right foot. And lower the back foot, frame the front foot, and step the back foot in to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, hands come all the way up. And we're gonna open up all the way, five-pointed star. Palms are out, feet are out, toes are pointed outwards. Breathe. Let's go, Shika. Yay, Rocky, nice job. Now take the hands to the hips. And with a straight spine, looking forward, roll down or bend down. Looking forward. Take your hands to your feet. Cup your heels. You might need to bring your feet a little bit closer in or further out. And start to look at that mat, keeping that straight spine. And bring your face closer to the floor. Then release your neck. Look at the back wall. Maybe pull on those feet so your elbows come out at an angle. And bring your hands, walk them in front of you. Make sure your toes are pointed inwards. Take your right hand, bring it under the left arm and grab your left ankle. Pull on the ankle and look up under your left armpit, twisting open to the sky. Breathe. Pull on that ankle. And lift the right arm up. Look up. Turn the palm to the front of the room. And down to meet the left hand. Left hand to right ankle. Pull on the ankle. Shine your chest to the sky, looking under the right armpit. Bend that left elbow and pull. And twist your chest up. Release, and left hand comes all the way up. Palm turns to the front of the room. Twist up, stretch, and inhale. And exhale, lower. And bring the palms under the face. Windshield wipe the feet inwards. Maybe that a little bit wider than hips hip distance apart. And then drop the seat to the floor, Malasana squat. Now lift your chest up. Push your hands to heart center. And you can use your elbows to kind of keep your knees wide. Breathe. We're going to try bind if it's available to you. So hold here or take your right hand in front of your right leg and your left arm behind you. Grab your hands together and twist up, looking up at the ceiling. Bring your left shoulder blade back. Breathe. And release. Right hand comes all the way up. And then bind on the left, grabbing the hand behind you. Draw that right shoulder blade back and up. Look up, shine your chest to the sky. Right hand releases, left hand comes up. Twist up, reach that hand as high in the sky as you can. And then palm comes down. Place the palms down and lift the hips high in the sky. Windshield wipe the feet in so they're hips width distance apart. And then drop into child's pose. Breathe. Walk your palms in and push yourself back up to seated. Drop your left hip to the mat and swing your feet around in front of you. Inhale the arms up. Straight spine, Paschimottanasana. Bend the knees as much as you need to be able to grab a hold of your feet. This way. So arms up, and then lower with a straight spine, looking forward. Hold those feet, keeping that straight spine as you push the heels out one by one, just to the point where you feel a nice stretch, no deeper. And breathe. You can pull on those heels and draw your face closer towards the feet. And then release your neck down. Release your head. Pull on the feet. Push those heels forward one more time. And release. Bring the left leg wide, right sole of the foot to the left thigh. Dhanasana. Inhale the arms up. Still a variation. Left hand comes to left toe. And look up under the right arm. Shine your twist to the sky. Push that left heel out. Take the left hand to the right knee. And bend as much as you can. Maybe bend the left knee up and see if you can grab that left toe eventually. And make sure you're not leaning forward with your right shoulder blade. Really bring it up to the sky. You might feel a deep side body stretch. And release. Hands come up. Excuse me. Turn to the left foot. Bend the knee as much as you need to grab onto that foot. Drop the forehead to the knee and start to push that heel out. Drop your right shoulder blade down and in. Engage the belly towards the spine and flex the left heel forwards.
Show me love, show me love.
Inhale your arms up. And switch legs. Left sole of the foot comes to right inner thigh. And then drop the right toes to grab the right fingers to grab the right big toes. Bend the knee as much as you need to. And look up under the left arm, shining the chest to the sky. Breathing here. Start to push your right heel out. Stay here and breathe, or take the right hand to the left knee and drop as much as you need to grab those right toes with your left hand. Pull on the knee to twist up. Draw your navel inwards and breathe. Shining your chest to the sky. Pulling on that knee. You might feel this in your obliques, in your side body. And then release, hands come up. Turn the torso to face the right foot. Flex that right foot, the right heel. Bend the knee as much as you need to. Coming down with a straight spine, looking forward. Hook that foot. And stay here or push that heel forward. Slowly and gently starting to straighten the knee as much as feels good and safe. And then release the neck, looking down, dropping the head towards the knee. Dropping the left shoulder blade inward and down. Square the torso to the floor. And keeping that heel pointed forward. Breathe. And then release. Come to sit on the heels. And gently walk the fingertips behind you. Push your chest up and forward. Inhale, look up, then look back. Maybe you can see the back wall of the room. If it's available to you, you could spread your feet wide and come to sit between the feet. Stay here or bring the hands to your lower back. And push your chest even higher and forward. And then lower yourself using your elbows like a shelf. And lie down all the way. You don't have to come down all the way, just as much as feels good. But if you are down, you could have your hands wherever they rest. Could be by your sides. You could grab opposite elbows. And breathe wherever you are. Reclining hero. And then use your elbows to push yourself back up. Swing the legs in front of you. Come to lie on your belly. Drop one cheek to the floor, maybe the right cheek. Take your right fingertips next to your right cheek and tent your fingertips. Bring your left arm out so it's perpendicular to the mat. And your right foot is going to cross up and over your left. Twist, open to the right. Rolling over the left shoulder blade. Right knee is up. Breathe. Option to walk the fingertips forward. Option to ground the right foot and bring the left foot up too, left knee up. For a deeper stretch and breathe. And then lower to lie on the floor on your belly. Your left cheek is on the mat. Tent the left fingertips. Bring the right arm out, perpendicular to the mat. Take the left foot and bring it up and over the right. Knee comes up, foot is planted, twisting over the right shoulder blade. Left fingertips are tented by the face. Option to walk your fingertips forward for a deeper stretch. Option to bring your right foot up. And breathe. And then lowering onto the belly. Push yourself up into child's pose. Lift your hips up and bring your right foot in front. Put your right heel down. Hands are framing the foot, or framing the knee rather. And just pull back. half Hanumanasana. So my right knee is at a 90-degree angle. My left knee is at a 90-degree angle. My right leg is straight. Could drop forward. Maybe bring the head to the knee or close to it. Stay here or give a gentle try at full splits. So you're gonna push into your hands and bring your left knee back, right foot forward. Oh, my blocks are just out of reach. Hold that thought. Have blocks, this comes in handy if you don't need them. So bring your hands to the sides or to blocks. Start to bring your left foot back. Bring your blocks out wider. Bring your hands to your hips, square them. And just hold, breathe, send the breath into those thighs and groin. And then awkwardly come out of wherever you are and switch legs. So the right knee is at a 90-degree angle. The front left heel is forward. Leg is straight. And just drop over the knee. Engage the core, pulling your belly to the spine. And breathe. Try to bring that forehead closer to the knee. Feel if that creates a deeper engagement in your quadriceps. You could stay here or try full Hanumanasana, full splits. So pushing that left heel forward, right leg straightens. Bring those hips so that they're parallel to the front edge of the mat. Ooh, Guppy, looking good. You got those banner jeans. Keep your spine straight, look forward. Keep that left foot parallel. You can come out at any time. And then plant the hands and awkwardly come out. Lie back down on your back. Take that right foot to the left knee and gently press your thigh just a little bit. Take the right hand between that triangle and then interlace the fingers around the shin, left shin. And then gently pull that left knee towards your face, keeping a nice long neck relaxed on the floor. Noticing your toe hair. Oh. And feel your IT band come alive. And then release that leg. Left foot comes to the right knee. Left hand comes through that triangle. Grab your right shin. And with a long neck, pull that knee towards your face. And release. Take a moment in Shavasana. Recenter. Lift your right knee up to the right shoulder. Wind release pose. Push your left heel forward. Grab a hold of the right foot. And gently start to lift the right foot up. And if it's available to you, start to straighten the right knee. Maybe pull it towards your face. It's okay if the left knee comes up. Engage the belly. Notice if you feel any more loose or can go a little bit further than at the beginning of class. And breathe. Release the hands and drop that right foot over to the left side of the mat. Look over the right fingertips, twisting wide. Breathe. And bring that leg back into Shavasana. Inhale the left knee up to the left shoulder. Lengthen that neck along the mat. Push the right heel forward. And breathe. Feel your lower spine release. Grab onto the left foot. Maybe bring the left foot up. If it's available to you, straighten that knee. Foot is parallel to the ceiling. And pull it towards your face. Engage the belly. Breathe. And then drop that left foot to the right mat. Open up your arms, look over the left fingertips. That leg doesn't have to be straight, the left leg. It could be bent, whatever feels good. And then come back to Shavasana. Grab a hold of the feet, come into happy baby. We just rock side to side. Straighten out that right foot. Foot parallel to the sky. Hold and breathe. Bend that right knee. Rock side to side. Straighten the left foot. Breathe. Kick that left heel up. Bend the left knee. And just relax and rock side to side. Drop the feet, keeping the knees up. And really gently come up a little bit so you're on your elbows. Then twisting over to the left. Plant your palms on the ground and touch your nose to the floor. Push up using your palms. Twist over to the left. And bend down, twisting, touching your nose to the floor. One more time on the left. And last time on the right. And come to lie down in Shavasana. Rest here, focusing on the breathing. Maybe scanning your body for any shifts in energy or sensation. You draw your shoulder blades down and together to get a long neck. And bring some activation back to your fingertips, wiggling them, wiggle the toes. Maybe rotate the wrists and the ankles. Slowly and gently roll into a fetal position on your right side. Stay here and rest. When you're ready, push your palm, come seated. Close with one Om. So inhale and exhale to synchronize. Inhale. Inhale for Om. Om. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste. Hope to see you next Sunday at 11 a.m. EST.